Alright folks, welcome to episode 2 of bulking season, and today I'm going to talk about basically the most important thing when it comes to bulking up, and that's calorie intake. And I have to tell you, I only fully understood this last year when I was bulking up, because let me tell you a little bit about my history in bodybuilding and powerlifting. The first few years I was really learning from bodybuilding handbooks, bodybuilding vlogs, articles, what have you. And they told me to eat lots of protein, clean carbs, complex carbs, and basically little to no fat. So I was eating according to these principles for the first, let's say 4 years of my lifting life. And yeah, I've been getting good results, but that's mostly because I was a beginner, and beginners always gain basically no matter what they do. Like when you're first starting out, you can eat whatever, but as long as you train, you're gonna get some results. Well, it gets harder with time. As you max out your beginner gains, you have to adapt, you have to change your methods. And last year I found out that I was just not eating enough calories, to support my weight. And, as I said last video, I weigh about, 227, 228. And just to maintain that, since I also have a fast metabolism, I have to eat around 3,500 calories. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but somewhere around that area. I used to measure everything, but now I just eyeball everything. And I'm just used to, measuring, just look at the amount and just judge it, play it by ear, basically. But I did measure my calories yesterday, and I was very pleased to see that I had eaten somewhere around 4,100 calories, which is enough for me. Since I maintain at 3,500, 4,000 or over 4,000 is what I should be aiming at. Now, a lot of clients ask me, why can't I get heavier? Why can't I gain muscle weight? Well, the simple answer is you're not eating enough. And when I'm saying you're not eating enough, I mean exactly that. You don't have to worry too much about protein, as long as you're eating like at least 1.5 grams of protein per your kilo of body weight. That's plenty enough. You're not gonna get that much of a benefit by eating like insane, copious amounts of protein. That's not what you need. You need to be in a caloric surplus, basically. You need to get more calories than you exert, than your body uses. And then you're gonna store those calories as muscle when you're training, and as fat when you're not training, or regardless, you're gonna get a little bit of fat anyways. That's just normal. You can cut that later. So I'm aiming for anywhere around 10 to 25% caloric surplus. I think that's the ideal amount. Maybe somebody can use more if you're doing a really heavy lifting or strongman type exercise. But generally, you're not gonna get that much more of a benefit when you're eating like 50% more calories than you need. You're just gonna get fat, to be honest. So, how can you eat more? How can you eat more calories? Well, if you're eating rice, vegetables, and lean meats, that's good. That's healthy. But you're probably not gonna meet your caloric needs. So what I started eating last year is basically anything. Like I'm not bragging right now, like this is not healthy, but like I was eating entire pizzas by myself. I was eating buckets of KFC, just whatever I had, I just stuffed it down my throat. And you might be surprised, but I gained a lot of like quality muscle mass. All my lifts went up by a significant margin, and this year I plan on doing it a little bit cleaner. I'm gonna cook more for myself, but still I need the calories, you know, so that means I can't be messing around with clean food. Like I gotta eat cheese, I gotta eat peanut butter, I gotta eat basically a lot of fat, a lot of carbs, and it's not gonna be pretty. To be honest, yesterday I felt a little sick to my stomach because of all the food I had eaten, and the first 2 weeks are gonna be hell. It's not gonna be pleasant, okay? And that's basically what I'm trying to say is you need to eat more. If you're eating 5 meals a day and you're not gaining weight, well, maybe add one more meal, maybe eat more fat, you know, just switch chicken breast for chicken thigh, for example, you know, maybe add a little bit of coconut oil or whatever, you know, olive oil, anything, just to your pasta, you know, to your carbs, and, you know, try to see where you get from there. Alright, that's my message for today. Eat more, and if you're not feeling sick to your stomach, you're probably not eating enough. Alright, see you next time.